She was the voice that could stop a heartbeat. A sound so raw, so haunting, it wasn't just heard, it was felt. Before the chaos, before the headlines, before the accusations and the live streams, there was the music. They called her Jaguar Wright. But her real name? Jacqueline Suzette Wright. A Philly girl with fire in her lungs and truth in her soul. In the late 90s she was the one to watch. Discovered by The Roots, co-signed by Jay-Z, respected by the entire neo-soul movement. Philadelphia in the late 1990s wasn't just a city, it was a sound. The era of Jill Scott, Music Soulchild, Bilal and The Roots. A golden age for neo-soul, smooth, real, unapologetic. And in that world, Jaguar Wright was the wild card. She wasn't polished like the others, she was raw. When she sang, you didn't just hear heartbreak. You saw it bleeding in real time. Her debut album, Denials, Delusions and Decisions, 2002, wasn't a hit. It was a confession. Lyrics that sliced through the glossy surface of love and fame. Then came Divorcing Neo to Marry Soul, 2005, a title that said it all. She was breaking up with the industry that built her. The critics loved her. The industry didn't know what to do with her. She wasn't afraid to say what others wouldn't. And that would come to define her entire legacy. Then suddenly, she was gone. No new albums, no tours, just silence. Years passed. The neo-soul wave rolled on without her. Erykah Badu became a legend. Jill Scott became a brand. But Jaguar? She vanished into the shadows. And when she came back, she wasn't singing. She was speaking. It started as whispers online, then live streams. Jaguar Wright, fiery and unfiltered, calling out names. Diddy, Jay-Z, Common, Jill Scott, Mary J. Blige. Each name a bomb dropped in real time. She called them monsters. Said the industry was a machine built to destroy lives. She accused Common, her ex, of sexual assault. He denied it. She accused Jay-Z and Diddy of exploiting young artists. No proof, no confirmation. Just her word and her pain. But here's the thing. When Jaguar Wright speaks, you believe she's seen something. Because her voice trembles not from anger, but from memory. In April 2025, R&B singer Jaguar Wright faces a lawsuit from Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight sued her for defamation after she accused him of abuse and prostitution. He denied it. The internet divided. Some said Jaguar was spiraling. Others said she was finally telling the truth. And maybe both were right. Because fame can't protect you from trauma. And trauma can turn truth into a weapon. Out of the wreckage, she built a new stage. Her own. The Jaguar Wright Uncensored podcast. Her platform. Her microphone. Her rules. She called it therapy through truth. But what she really gave people was permission. Permission to question, to challenge, to not believe the polished version of the industry's story. She became the voice for every artist who ever felt silenced. The rebel truth teller. The industry's most dangerous survivor. Then came a twist no one saw coming. In February 2025, Jaguar Wright stood on a stage at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort, beside General Michael Flynn, receiving the Defender of Freedom Award. The crowd cheered, cameras flashed, and the internet exploded. Was this redemption? Or just another chapter in the chaos? Some saw her as brave, others called her lost. But one thing was undeniable. Jaguar Wright had become bigger than music. She was a symbol of truth, of pain, of resistance, of what happens when a woman refuses to stay silent, even when it costs her everything. Beneath the controversy, the lawsuits, the viral rants, there's still the voice. The same one that stood next to Jay-Z on MTV Unplugged. The same one that made the Roots pause mid-beat. When Jaguar Wright sings, you hear the ache of every woman who loved too hard, the fury of every artist who was silenced, and the strength of someone who refuses to disappear quietly. She's not just fighting the industry, she's fighting for her soul. And maybe, for ours too. So who is Jaguar Wright really? A truth teller exposing the rot beneath the music? Or a wounded artist haunted by the ghosts of fame? Every interview feels like confession. Every live stream feels like a cry. And every headline pulls her further from the stage that once made her shine. But maybe that's the point. Maybe Jaguar Wright's story isn't about fame at all. Maybe it's about what happens when the music stops, and the silence starts speaking. They tried to write her off as crazy. They tried to cancel her, sue her, silence her. But she's still here. Still loud. Still unbroken. Because some voices aren't meant to be chart toppers. They're meant to be truth tellers. And whether you believe her or not, one thing's for sure. The industry may own the spotlight, But Jaguar Wright?